Right, so we're back doing some more exploring. As I said, I did extend the video, and here, as you can see, we've just spotted some nice butterflies. What's the bigger point to start the video? There's all different colours. There's green ones, purple ones. Not sure how well the camera's picking those up, but as you can see, get down to them, and they're all around here. Really just mesmerising to watch them fly around, isn't it? We should do some searching and see what we can find in the area. Are we going up this way or up that way? This way? Sweet. Right, so we're going up this way. Going to look around and see what we can find. So yes, so we stroll up here. See some kind of bench here with some kind of marking on it. Obviously not quite sure what that means, but yes. There's a very fancy door there. I was not going to show it as it's the door to someone's house, but it looks very old-fashioned and nice. Looks a bit like a medieval castle door, really. Just some scenic views there. Right, so we're exploring up here now. I've never actually been up here before, to be honest with you, so I don't even know what to expect. We just bumped into a chihuahua, not a stray, just awfully yappy. I'm sure he was friendly though. Just likes to stand and yap, as do all chihuahuas. Our mascot, if you remember him, he's been in some of our last videos. He also loves a good bit of yapping, really, so yes. Up here we have, I don't know what that is, if it's a house or what. There's some kind of wall over there. We come to split in the road, left or right. What direction shall we take? We're going to take a left. So yes, I don't want to just be walking in silence, so I'll do some talking to give you something to listen to. As for the content you can expect, I'm currently editing the cherry and berry picking at the time I'm filming this. Last upload was the house tour. We've got another house tour to upload. Well, I've actually got to film that. But yes, and then hopefully some further content, as I mentioned before in an old video, perhaps start doing some cooking videos. Not sure when that will be though. I think what we get the most content of will depend on what ends up getting the most views. Yes, and as for updates on how everything's going, it's all coming along very well. I really do need to get to filming the house tour because obviously as more comes on you'll see it less and less there, less and less in its final form, in its starting form, sorry, closer and closer to its final form. So I really want to get it to the closest starting point as I can. So I need to just go around and show you around that. For now, this is the village, as you can see here. For some reason this village loves having random piles of things. Yes? Video. What were you pointing at? Tents?
No, bird.
Bird, oh yes. Cool. This is some amazing sunshine today. You wouldn't believe it because it was raining last night. Strongly. The doors here, I don't really want to film the doors themselves, but the doors here are very old fashioned and they look quite cool. There was a storm last night, yeah. Yeah. As you can see, some beautiful flowers over here. Sign on that gate there that says that there's a dog guarding it, so we're going to quickly walk past that one before we set him off. I imagine that's what it said. It was a sticker with a picture of a dog on it. Obviously I can't read Bulgarian. The Bulgarian language has to be one of the hardest to learn in terms of learning to read and write. It looks a bit like magic spells, really. We set the dog off, we weren't quick enough. As you can see, there's some beautiful flowers there as well. Really just, in general, this is a great scenic place. There's bits we're walking up to. Again, I hadn't actually been here before filming this video, not up to this part, so I wasn't too sure what to say. There's bits we're about to walk up to so I can see ahead. It looks astonishing, really. I'll show you it now, put the camera over. As you can see, it's all kinds of woods, sunshine. Can you hear that? Is the camera picking that up? Endless chirps. I don't know if that's actually someone's house. It looks a bit like a cabin. As you walk to here, as you can see, bright sunshine and pure green. It really is a beautiful country. It really is a great place. As you can see where we are, literally nobody bothers here. On this whole tour, we've not run into anyone other than the Chihuahua. It's crazy. Some more butterflies as well. Some of these plants too. Up there. So yes, this really is amazing. Just thought this would be an insightful video, really, a bit of a tour if you're ever wondering what it looks like in an old-fashioned Bulgarian village. You see it's very quiet, you see lots of beautiful things, and yes, hope you're enjoying this tour. When I see something interesting, I'll point it out to you, but as you can see, it's very quiet, and I can hear a noise, but I don't know what it is, and I have a feeling, so I walk deep into long grass. Here, one thing there's snakes. I have a feeling there could be snakes in there, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. So we're going to walk out this way, perhaps take you to explore a different direction even, but there's so much unexplored space, you know what I mean? I'd say it's quite a good sized village. So not the nicest side, there's literally some bottles littered there. I'm willing to bet that an English person's done that rather than a Bulgarian living here. Literally just 2 full plastic beer bottles. In Bulgaria you can buy plastic big bottles like what you get of Coke, of beers, and someone's thrown 2 of those into there. But we've just seen some cherries. Someone's got some cherries growing here, like the ones that we picked from, were our own. In the cherry picking video, we're not going to pick a stranger's cherries from them, but someone's growing some cherries, and so are these, just some cherry trees. I don't know if they belong to the houses near them, or if they're just there, I'm not sure. But it'd be a lot nicer without all these plastic bottles here. Can people not just have some respect, you know what I mean? But yes, I think I forgot to say, this is the second turn. This is the alternative turn. There's some blackberries on the floor there. So there's some blackberries growing up in one of these trees, that tree there. Another blackberry tree. Yes, those have all fallen onto the floor it seems. But yes, this is the alternative turn, which we did not take, so we're exploring this one now for you. I also haven't been this way before, so I don't even know what to expect. But yes, some muddy puddles there. We are not going to be pepper pigging in muddy puddles, jumping in muddy puddles, so we're going to be avoiding those. And yes, honestly, this way looks a bit, we've explored up to here, we saw the nice trees, but this looks like a road. I don't know if I fancy walking down a road, but what I have just spotted that I can show you is that we have a well right there. I don't know how close I can get because I don't know if it is someone, it's just like a village well, but there's an old well there. It doesn't seem to be working by the fact it's covered. Should we go and see if there's any water in it? So yes, that seems to be out of use, judging by the fact that it's all covered up and it's... But you can see it's been there a while, it's a very old well. And yes, that's one of the things you see here, as I was saying about, you know, making these videos to be insightful toward an old Bulgarian village. That's one thing you get here, you still see wells. Yeah, it does, I know, right? Right, so we are walking back again now, back past the trees. I know this, this next part. Right, so we are walking back again now, back past the trees, you know, the ones with the blackberries and the cherries. I know this part hasn't been all that exciting, it's because I thought there'd be more scenic views and things like what there was back there, but instead it seems to lead to a road, and we could have walked down the road, but again, that's probably not exactly what you want to see. You know, you can walk down a road wherever you are. It's not very insightful towards, like I said, you know, the sort of village, old-fashioned. We saw the well though, which was cool, and yes. So now in terms of what will come next in our exploration, I'm not too sure. This could be perhaps nearing the end, or there might be more, because as I said, you know, there is more space to this village that hasn't been explored in this video yet, so perhaps we'll take you a bit further, see if there's maybe a whole other turn that we missed, or maybe this is it for this video. But if you'd like to see another video like this, exploring some more of the village that doesn't get covered in this video, be sure to let us know. Right, so let's now do some exploring, just a little bit, get in those 10,000 steps a day, you know what I mean? So as you can see all through here, there's a stream that runs down there, water. The camera's not going to pick it up too well because there's so much in the way. It's very overgrown. There's a lot of trees and forest and all that really. It looks beautiful though. Like if we go up here, you can see the amazing sunshine lights now. Considering it's actually, believe it or not, a bit later in the day. It's so bright right now. It's really amazing. So yeah, and as you can see just by the way the sun has beamed upon me now as I'm walking through, it really is beautiful over here. There's a lot of butterflies and things in the road. There's some kind of bench over here. Let's go examine the bench. I'm not too sure. This is definitely been made because look, there's very interesting. But you can see better down there. There's no water down there though, but there's some kind of fence. Perhaps that goes into land or something that's owned. I thought it was all just forest, but it's clearly not. Right, so as expected, that's the last part I'll be exploring for this video. Let me know if you'd want to see a video like this again, exploring a different direction, different parts of the village. As promised, you'll see some of the old-fashioned Bulgarian ways here. I don't believe I've got the flags in this video. I'll have to get them in the next one if we do another video like this. But there's Bulgarian flags on some of the houses, and also, as you saw, the wells and things. You know, it's more old-fashioned here in that sense. People still, you know, fruit trees outside. When do you see someone out cherry or berry picking in England? You just don't really see it. And yes, we're even sitting on this wooden tree bench right now. It's, you know, just a nice place. It literally comes off of a bench, off of the tree, as we mentioned. And yes, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for coming along with us to explore, and we'll see you in the next one.